By now, I had traveled along the Red Sea, followed the Nile north, and made a detour to Siwa Oasis. From here, I got the morning bus to Alexandria. I booked it through West Delta again, and Abdul sent me off with a takeaway breakfast. What a legend. Somehow, I estimated that the bus would not take that long, but it ended up lasting 8 hours. Good morning. I have made it to Alexandria, and today I am going on a free walking tour with a lovely guide. Well, I don't know if he's lovely yet, but the reviews say so. So he is going to take me all around the city, and I will learn all about the history of Alexandria and its beautiful sights. And we are starting at the Catacombs, which is the visit that I was looking forward to the most. We have just visited the catacombs, and this was a visit unlike anything I've ever seen. So they are Greek Roman tombs, but with so much Egyptian influence, and you can really see the mix in the art that they have created. It really is unlike anything I've ever seen, and another beautiful example of this very specific time in history. After visiting the catacombs, we then went to the Pompeii temple, as it is now known. It was very interesting to see, but there is not much left there, unfortunately. We then took a taxi to the Library of Alexandria. Unfortunately, the old one is lost forever, along with all the papyrus rolls and the knowledge that was inside. But they have constructed a new library on the site that has the biggest reading hall in the entire world. It also had a lot of exhibitions, and there was one in particular about Alexandria that showed Alexandria throughout the history and the invasion of the French and British and so on, which was very interesting, but I couldn't film in there. Also an exhibition about one of the most famous Egyptian film producers, movie producers. And if you don't know, the movies and the film industry of Egypt is known very well throughout all of the Arab world and the Muslim world, because a lot of other countries like Morocco, Lebanon, they all watch Egyptian television or movies, which is why Egyptian Arabic is the most commonly known across this part of the world, which is very fascinating. And I seem to be picking up quite a bit of Egyptian Arabic as well. I think it wouldn't be too bad for me to come back here and try and learn it. The hostel that I'm staying at is Ithaca Hostel, and you can even take Arabic classes when you come here. So who knows, maybe I'll come back. The Ithaca Hostel is probably the best known hostel in Alexandria, and it is right in the middle of downtown and along the Corniche, which is the boardwalk that runs along the Bay of Alexandria, or the Sea of Alexandria they even call it, because it is that big. You can see the fortress that is now on the site where the old Pharos lighthouse used to be, which is one of the 7 ancient world wonders. Unfortunately, now it became rubble on the seabed, and they have used some of those stones to reconstruct a fortress there. There is a lot to see around Alexandria, and last night when I arrived, I was a bit intimidated, especially because it was still a holiday. There were so many people walking around the boardwalk, etc. But I am starting to really like the city, and it's growing on me with the old cars, the tram, just the palm trees, the seaside, and even the buildings. They are a bit rough around the edges, but it's really growing on me. The tour wasn't done yet, and from the library, we got in a microbus to the biggest mosque in the city. This one was very beautiful and the perfect opportunity to send some gratitude into the universe for keeping me safe on this amazing trip. Afterwards, I went for lunch at the famous patisserie in town. Apparently, it is run by a man with Greek roots, so I was very tempted to get some of the Greek food. But I got a Greek frappe with an Italian treat at the French patisserie place, an homage to all the heritage of the city.